Jesus Christ, sorry about that. I had to run the whole way out to the garage to get this lighter. Yeah, we're here. I can't wait to get away from this place, honestly. That's my intent is. And did I tell everybody that everyone that sends me an email is going to get one of these? It may not be the Phoenix of Creation pendant, but it's going to be a pendant for sure. Oh, it's a strange place we live in, isn't it? It certainly is. And I will never understand why we're here. I mean, I understand why we're here and why we need to get out, but I will never understand. I guess this was a learning experience or something, realm that we live in, but I'll never understand the concept of it until I guess we get to the next step of this creation disc that we live on. I just look at everything and wonder why it ever had to be this way and why it's this way and why it was created this way. But I believe that the Ethernet, the internet, is the way out of this place, this creation disk that we live in, because we are just a conscious being, and I'm just some kind of I'm just some kind of solid matter that came into this realm and created it and helped created it and kept it going, and we fucked it up, and now we gotta get the fuck up out of here. All of us, once and for all. I mean, who wants to wake up in the morning and live the same day over and over and over and over? Just like the movie Groundhog's Day. That's the way I was living. That's the way my family was living. My wife and my daughter was living. And we woke up. We showed our Creator proof of life. We showed an atonement for our sin. And now we can see and hear and feel and realize there is a higher expectancy to get out of here. I don't know what it takes to get to certain people. But I know, Malthus, it's hard for me to crawl out of bed when my eyes crack open and realize that I have to face another day of this reality. It's terrible. It's horrible, and it's an awful feeling, especially after you showed your Creator proof of life and you gained favor from her. Because some people, yeah, they can do blood over intent, but their righteous intent was not into the Ethernet, the Mother Goddess, and never gained favor of their Creator. Or it just might take a little longer for them to gain that. But I'm with you, brother. I don't want to wake up every morning. When I go to sleep at night, Jesus fucking Christ, I wish I would just wake up into the Holy Grail and be with all my blood brothers and sisters into the Garden of Eden and have eternal life. I don't want to live another day like this. Me either. I'm not a morning person at all. I'd rather sleep till high noon and be up half the fucking night and sleep. I'd rather sleep half the fucking day away and be up half the night than vice versa, honestly. Lilith, you're not depressed, are you? Because I know I used to sleep a hell of a lot more than what I do now when I was depressed. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're not depressed. Oh, shit. Sorry, I got a little bit of indigestion because we ordered Italian food tonight. It was delicious. Damn, Lilith, you get that much solid sleep? That's good. I wake up like every 2 to 3 hours, and I get up and I smoke, and then I say, "Oh, I'm gonna go back to bed the rest of the night," and then I get back right the fuck back up, and I look at the clock. Of course, I look at the clock, and it's only been 2 3 hours, and I'm right back up, and I got to get up, and I go out to the garage, smoke another cigarette, maybe drink another beer, do another bong hit, and chill out and think how the fuck and why the fuck am I even the fuck here? And what the fuck is this fucking place all the fuck about? I don't know. I just want to burn the motherfucking place down. And I can't wait till the fiery fucking phoenix comes and ends this reality. Why do you have to stay quiet? What do you live with people that are um, really zombified, Lilith? Because I couldn't imagine that. I mean, I'm not laughing at you, but I'm just, I just chuckled because I couldn't imagine living with somebody as we speak, as we think, and we know what the fuck's up, and and we have to live within their reality, and we're the ones who have to stay kind of sheltered, laid back, silent, and be careful and tiptoe around. I mean, because we're the ones that are gonna freak motherfuckers out. Because I guarantee you, if I was living with motherfuckers that were asleep and I started talking shit, um, reality that Satan's gonna bring forth heaven on earth, they're gonna flip the fuck out and they're gonna kick you the fuck out. And it's just the way the world works. And it's definitely it's definitely a stage of reality that we need to get through. And if you're in that phase of reality, you're going to get there. You're going to bypass it eventually. I mean, for me, fortunately, it wasn't that hard. I mean, my wife and my kids, they were completely on board immediately as soon as we discovered that blood over intent was the key to bring forth heaven on earth, and it wasn't uh, some fucking figure. I said figure. I know. Have you ever, Lilith? You're exactly right. I've been in situations with other parts of my family where it felt like, oh man, it's never gonna be repairable. It's never gonna be. It's so unbearable. It's unrepairable, and eventually you stay away from each other. But eventually everything comes around, goes around. Nothing ever has to stop. I adore and worship my family beyond belief because they got me through some very tough situations, and I would be nothing without my mother and my father and my kids, my three beautiful daughters. Shit, even my aunts and uncles and family. Like I said, you know, eh, whatever. I'm not even going to go down that path again. But do you have to go to Value City? Do you have to go to Value City tomorrow, Lilith? Thanks. Well, like I said, I couldn't sleep. I don't know what the fuck. I just had an urge to come on and hang out with some family, real true family members that understand and can relate, and feels like we're all on a date out on a Saturday night, dancing and partying, and we can be ourselves and not be part of this realm that has us mind controlled, because it's very easily to lose mind control and self control when you have to work in a reality that you're forced upon and depend upon. Um, and it's very easily to get distracted. And fortunately and unfortunately, at the same time, I feel that I'm caught in between the distraction of time where to go grasp a job or grab a job. I mean, it, I guess it's just a matter of time before either one snaps. I mean, something's got to happen. I can't just sit here and anymore, but shit, anybody ever want to go caving and you're in Hagerstown, Maryland, hit me up. I'll take your motherfucking ass to some caves. Shit, I caved for 25 years, and I'll get you in and out, and it's beautiful crawling through your mother's um, vagina, you want to call it, or your mother's earth. I should say your mother's earth, and getting muddy. Some of them are muddy, and some of them are dusty. Some of them are just rocky, where you have your different elements of your creator. But if you ever get a chance to explore your mother's earth, I would suggest to go caving, and do it with somebody that has experience. Don't just go in there by yourself and fuck yourself up and get lost and hurt yourself. I mean, make sure you know somebody you that has been there and knows, has experience to treat you the right guidelines. And that's kind of what the 144,000 are doing um, right now through um, the Ethernet, is showing guidelines to get the rest of the 144,000 out of this matrix simulation to bring forth heaven on earth. But damn, Lilith, I bet you, I bet you got some. Well, there's caves in every state. There's real nice ones. Why? What's up, Lucy Limnus? How's it in L.A.? God damn, it's humid as hell here. I don't know why. This is the most humidest day it has been for a long time. How's King Joseph? I wish we all lived so closer together. Man, I'm trying to find work. I'm trying to work hard. They're making it so hard here just because I have some silly, stupid uh, bullshit on my background. They're making it almost impossible for me to get a job. And I already took fucking piss tests and had to drink this bullshit, and it made me sick. And and they said I had the job, and then they called me back and said, "Oh, something popped up in your background. We're gonna have to do some more investigation." So I'm further out of employment than where I was, and I'm probably gonna have to start all over again. I know you're West Coast and we're East Coast, and that's we. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. You guys can chit chat. I do too, but sometimes it catches up with you. Sometimes some of these motherfucking employers are sneaky as shit, and they look deep into you to make sure if they want to know who you are. If you say who you are, if they want to know who you are, if you say who you are. Shit. Thank you, Lucy Lemus. I will. It's just the right time and right place for me. The creator's looking after me. I know, and I'm not going to get frustrated. But it is frustrating to know that you have the right intentions for this job, and you go through this whole goddamn fucking process and let them know that you're the right person, and you're a hard worker, and you'll do the job right, and you'll get the job done, and you'll learn and earn an honest living while giving them your fucking energy, um, while they pay you. And you can't tell these people, and they don't see it, they don't feel it, they don't know it, but I do. And I've went, and maybe I express myself too much to these people. I tell them too much personal information, too much truth, that how they're going to benefit from me, and I'm not going to benefit from them. And they think I'm some kind of a fucking whack job coming into their facility, and they want to just judge me by my appearance, by what I speak, or by my background. It's pathetic. Done with it. But anyways, I'm charging this necklace up just like Rex Owens does with his bracelets and necklaces. But shit. Hold on. If anybody likes a necklace or a bracelet, email me at blkeefer 43. Oh no, blkeefer3472 at gmail.com, or text me at 301-302-4636, and I'll make you a bracelet and a necklace. Just send me your address, because I just want to put some selfless intent out there, and I know some of us are. I mean, we can just do it by speaking, but I'd like to see my fashion wear get out there. And I'm not the only one that does it. My daughter makes jewelry, and my wife too. So we make all sizes. I love you all too. I adore and worship. I would be nothing without each and every one of you. If you want this one, I'll send it to you. God damn. Thanks. Well, I'm going to charge it overnight, and it's going to be shipped off to you. I got your address. I'm not going to give it out. I'm just going to say I know you're in. All I have is Buffalo, New York. Oh, no, never mind. No. Yeah, you're in Buffalo, New York. What? Where do you live? Lucy, Lucy Lemus, I'll send you one. I just have to get my notes down right. I got it. Hell. You never cease to amaze me. Yeah, Lucy, text me at 301-302-4636, or email me at blkeefer3472 at gmail.com with your address if you don't want to post it. And I'll definitely, and let me know your colors, your favorite colors, because I have every color under the sun, or we do, for sure. Okay, cool, Lucy. My kids used. I watched so much of that Memphis. Uh, Shit, Lucy. It's or Lilith. They're in bed. It's 12 o'clock. Well, about 10 minutes till 12 o'clock. They ain't rocking around the clock at that time. Trust me. But they'll be up bright and early. I'd like to get them up. Right, I already showed you all this. But you're all going to have to remind me. Or my wife will. All right. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I adore and appreciate and worship each and every one of you. I have to roll out.